Today on the Roy Garage, we show you how to mount a Summit Racing steering column. Let's take a look at some of the parts we got. First, we have this beautiful brand new Summit Racing steering column. We have a 2-inch floor mount, a drop mount for the top part of the steering column, and we have a 2.5-inch thingamabob. That's going to help us cut some holes for this bad boy. And we have a couple slabs of steel here so we can offset our steering wheel from the original mounts. Original mount for the steering column in this truck is offset to the right compared to where our bucket seats are mounted. So we're going to use this piece of steel right here, drill some holes so we can mount it to the original bracket, but then drill some new holes offset to the left so our steering wheel can be centered with our bucket seats. We'll double check, make sure those line up. Oh, beautiful. Could have been better. Close? That's pretty much it. Beautiful. God, I love to see it. Money, dude. Now, a word from our sponsor. Today's episode is brought to you by me not mowing my lawn. Trust me, if I was mowing my lawn, we wouldn't be here. Would you just look at that? And then I'm going to put a little dot right there, because that's where I'm going to drill my next hole. Let's go cut some stuff. We'll go like that, and then what I'll do is I'll... Ta-da! Huh? We're just a skosh off. About a half a frog's hair. Try that. Oh, like butter. Well, I think you gotta stick a little bit out, don't you?
Just a smidge time for the washer.
We're gonna zip this off to make it look nice. No, why the heck wouldn't I have it the other way?
Probably because I was using it.
Swifty.
Jeez, Jake. What are you?
Oh man, you gotta do a lot.
Scratched it.
Gotta throw this in first. We're gonna see how it looks with these washers on here. For some spacers. I think we need... Actually, no, that's perfect. The two was these 2 nuts. So I think they'll be good. Nah, dude. I mean, I do, but I don't need them. That's solid. It's nice because I got a little squish on those washers, but it's tight enough to keep this from spinning too. Lee, quit playing with your dinghy.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
It's gonna be a good one. So,
If you just look at it, you know, where you check it. Definitely solid.
what's next? Put the shaft in there and just kind of eyeball it.
I mean, I think that's a good idea.
You know what they say? You know what they say?
Alright, if you could just hold this together, Lee, while I put the screw in, that would be great. Buddy old pal. Well, you know what? Maybe I can.
You got it?
I think so. Got it with my face. Because I think it's definitely crooked. Definitely needs to be like more like right there.
That's awesome.
I think we got to pull it this way because it's too long in the engine compartment.
Pull it up.
Yeah, and plus, I think if I were to sit in it too, it's sitting too far down anyways.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it needs to come up anyways. So I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Well, I just got one side done. I guess before I tighten that too much, I should take a gander.
Too short? Or no, is it hit there?
Yeah, it hits right there. That's why I feel like it needs to go just a skosh higher.
And then you're going to need a longer piece then, huh?
I have a longer piece.
Oh, you do?
I do. Alright, this is about perfect. We just raised it up a couple inches, so now my legs fit up underneath here nice, and I got some nice adjustability to be able to put it right where I want it, where I can see the gauges. Ooh. I'm sorry, little buddy. Before we get to the floor mount, we are going to move this bracket over just a little bit to make sure the steering column is centered on the seat. Now I'm going to take these two bolts out and shift it over to these two holes right there. Oh. Alright, Leroy. Can I move this over and you put those bolts in? Or at least help me line it up? Yep.
Down a little bit more. Gotta come driver's side a little bit. Okay, perfect there. Now down. In.
Nice. Well, the bottom. I think, Lee, we shift that bottom straight. I think it's going to be right on the money.
Yeah.
I think so. Bottom needs to come on, I think, about an inch that way. Then that will bring this a little bit over, and then I think it'll be right here. I think it'll be right on the money. I think we got to pop this thing out and take our best guess at where that bottom needs to mount. Cut some holes and drill it in. Put it in.
You get a BB gun.
No. Try not to lose our hardware here. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. You can still mount it flush. Let's see what we got here. I think it needs to mount like right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Where's that Sharpie, dude? I feel like I should go as high as I can, Lee. That's what we need to cut out.
I'm thinking for final install, you're going to just want to cut out a square sheet. Have a piece made that bolts to.
Yeah.
And then you just bolt it.
Well, I think we're going to end up replacing this piece right here because it's like this is a piece, that's a piece, that's a piece, and that, you know, and then it bolts to that. It's like this should all be one piece. I probably would put the hole right there, but we don't have a way of keeping it straight right there.
You give it a shot.
This is gonna be wandering all over the place, Leroy's. Oh, I'm through some of it. Hey, I'm close, Lee. There's just this one part. Doesn't want to go. Hopefully. That wasn't bad.
Dude, bro.
That wasn't bad. That's gonna work great. It's gonna work great. I see metal on 3 of the 4 holes. Let's put this on the steering column and yeah. I guess I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna go on this way. So I think it's throw it in there, Lee. Get this thing flush where we need it. I still need to go further down. Whoops. Just feel bad making this paint on this thing just rough.
I thought you said it needed to go down.
Yeah, this down. There it is. I think that's it. Let's throw.
Do you need to spin it 180 degrees? It's like the top.
Yeah, that's a good point, Lee. Nice catch. You guys have a better way of putting this on here without getting this beautiful powder coat paint all jacked up? Let me know in the comments below. The one and only way to do it.
That's it right there.
I agree, brother man. I'm gonna throw that other thing on there. Oh, jeez.
Bro.
Watch the paint. I think it's straight enough for this cowboy. I think that's beautiful. I think we need to drill those holes down there and fasten that bottom. That's a terrible angle. Dang it, I really don't want to take it out. I went ahead and took the steering column out to get one more hole drilled. I'm electing not to fix the floor to get the other 2 holes right now because I do have some modifications I still need to make for the brake pedal. Alright, this is the first time getting in here. The steering column completely fastened. Oh man. Right there is where it's at. Ooh. Wow, super solid too. Yeah, you see that? I like it. Look at this knee space underneath here. That's nifty. Sweet.
If you enjoyed this episode of the Roy Garage, you're going to want to check out that playlist in the upper left. It's going to be everything we've done on this Dodgeball cab swap project. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on the Roy Garage.